Hey guys, it's Toby and we're back on the dyno. This time it's a 347E. So this is a very mild cam. It's about 10.2 to 1 compression, 347. Cam duration is just over 210, so that's not much bigger than stock. It has a bit more lift, it's over 500 lift. And this one has the TFS intake. Now, I prefer the Holley Systemax. That usually makes more top end power. I do prefer it over this trick flow. Problem with the Systemax, and some guys know, is that you'll usually have to run a spacer to fit the taller valve covers, which are needed when you're running a stud mounted rocker. But I mean, this will be fine. Should make, you know, over 400 horsepower and 400 foot-pounds of torque, so should be plenty of fun in a Fox body or an SN95, which is what this is going in. So let's see what it does.
Alright guys, we're on the dyno with this 347E. So we did try two different rocker arm ratios to see how that would affect the engine. We tried the 1.6 and the 1.7 rocker ratio. As you can see here, we did gain a little bit of torque and horsepower with the 1.7 over the 1.6. Here we're looking at a net gain of let's see, 435 to 442 foot-pounds of torque. So we got ourselves about 7-8 foot-pounds of torque right there. And top of the run right there, looks like we gained right around 10 horsepower at the top of the run. So we'll go ahead and give it a go. We are running the AEM Infinity with the coil unplugged ignition system.
Another thing is it's making, what, 18 inches of vacuum at
idle?
Oh
yeah. One thing we forgot to point out here, and that was pretty much just a warm-up run, but you can see our idle vacuum is right at 18.5, 18.7 inches of vacuum there, and that is suitable for pretty much all emissions applications. I mean, this thing is gonna idle like stock. So, all right, now that it's all good and warmed up again, we let it cool off a little too much. We want to compare apples to apples, so we try to keep our runs the same. This comes back to idle at 18, 19 inches of vacuum. And we've got 435 foot-pounds of torque and 419 horsepower.
So it's repeating.
Oh yeah.
You can always make more power, but of course it's going to sacrifice idle quality vacuum.